Hello there, welcome to your latest weather update from the Met Office. Some of us did manage to see a few glimmers of sunshine during Saturday. This hashtag Love UK weather photo sent to us from Norwich, showing a few blue skies around, but really into the second half of the weekend and the start of the new working week, it is these cloudier scenes that many of us will have to get used to. There's already a reasonable amount of cloud around across the southern half of the UK to kick off Saturday evening. Some outbreaks of drizzle for Wales, southwest England. Few clearer spells initially for eastern Scotland, northern England, but the cloud will tend to thicken up as we head into the second half of the night. Some longer spells of rain eventually spreading into Northern Ireland and western Scotland as we head closer towards dawn. Showers persisting for the Northern Isles, and here we do hold on to some slightly chillier conditions, 1-2 degrees Celsius overnight, but elsewhere it is going to be mild for the time of year, 7 to 10 degrees Celsius, temperatures we'd normally see during the daytime at this point in February. That starts us off then for a fairly drab and grey start for many, and particularly damp and wet then into Northern Ireland, Northern England and western areas of Scotland as that rain spreads its way in. Further outbreaks of drizzle for Wales, southwest England, reasonably cloudy elsewhere in the south, but we could again see a few glimmers of sunshine poking their way through, particularly for eastern Wales, parts of eastern England and also perhaps eastern Scotland. The far Northern Isles seeing some very strong winds throughout the day, consistently bringing in those blustery showers, but there will also be some very strong gusts of wind around Northern Ireland, the Irish Sea, over the Pennine districts as well in particular, but a blustery day right across the board. It will take the edge off the feel of things a touch, but with those winds coming up from the southwest, a mild direction, temperatures will still be above average for the time of year. So if you're sheltered from that wind, again, mild, around 12-13 degrees Celsius for many of us. This rain will become particularly persistent as we head into Sunday evening and overnight, with the frontal system stalling across Scotland and further areas of low pressure, consistently bringing repeated wet conditions and further rain throughout, particularly for western districts. So a yellow rain warning does come into force from 6 o'clock on a Sunday evening and continues right throughout Monday as well. Areas to the south of that will have a fairly dry at night, but also reasonably cloudy. Again, a few pockets of drizzle certainly can't be ruled out. Again, some hill fog and coastal fog around at times, but still mild underneath all that cloud, 9-8 degrees Celsius for most. But to the north of that front, we do just hold on to that cooler air in the north. Again, a touch of frost possible in a few places, and as that rain pushes into the colder air ahead of it, we could see some hill snow falling during the early hours of Monday morning across northern areas of Scotland, and that might start to fall to lower levels as well across the likes of Caithness into Orkney as we head during the day also. That rain then becomes particularly persistent for the Highlands, Argyll and Bute, potentially close to a month's worth of rain falling by the end of Monday. So do take care, some disruption is possible. Cloudy, drizzly for areas to the south of that. Again, the potential for the odd sunnier break, brighter sunshine to eventually develop into the afternoon, but they will be fairly fleeting and isolated. Still quite blustery for many of us again, but if you are sheltered from that, once again, those winds are coming in from the southwest. Mild for the vast majority of us away from the very far north of Scotland in the Northern Isles, where we hold on to that slightly colder air. This rain in the north looks like it will eventually push its way southwards as we head throughout Tuesday and Wednesday, but we hold on to that mild theme in the south right throughout the week, but behind the frontal system, something a touch chillier moving into northern districts for the middle point of the week. We'll have plenty of updates on that over the next few days, so make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel for all those latest updates, and of course we'll see you again here very soon. Bye bye.